Happy 2021, whatever. Hey, Andrea Doria here. I'm back, kind of. Yeah, so about a year ago, I started this silly little channel with high hopes for 2020 and interviews and all kinds of cool shit. Yeah, so it's 2021, and here we are. Had an interview. It'll get up there eventually. But in the meantime, I am doing playlists now. At least I can do something and recreate stuff like when I was on the radio. Might even throw a couple of voice tracks in there, which is weird because I think it has to be on video and, DJ, duh. So yeah, I'll be doing that. I put one up the other day and it looks like people kind of enjoying it. So that's cool. I try to do links to official sites, which unfortunately is going to give you some commercials, which I apologize for, but no copyright strikes coming on me for putting something there that shouldn't be there. Like uploading my own stuff, basically, that's taking it from somebody's album. That is not kosher. I don't do it. But on occasion, if I get inspired with something, well, I might put something in the playlist that's not officially from the band, but whatever. So in the meantime, I thought, why don't we do a little memory lane? Because people have been doing that with me a lot lately and asking me about shows I booked and what date it was or this, that, and the other. I'm like, I don't remember. That was like 30 years ago, for crying out loud. So I can tell you that I have a promo picture of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, booked them in March 1986. Violent Femmes, here we go. That's a picture of me and a friend of mine. She knows who she is. Violent Femmes. That was October 1983 at San Jose State University. Oh, I used to work at a company called the Tom Peters Group. That's him and his wife with a wonderful Dia de los Muertos Ferris wheel I put together with skunks on it because it was Skunk Works. Look, you can look at it closer. This is really fun. Look, woo. That's what I decided. I didn't want to work with music for a while because I was getting really bummed out by booking clubs and certain things just for a lot of work for very little reward, especially monetarily. That never really happened. It was a rare thing. But there are really good things about it too. And once I got into the so-called professional world, I missed music so much that I got back to DJing and stuff. So here's something fun. This is from March 3rd, 1989. The Screamin' Sirens, who are from LA. I love stuff like this. Dear Natalie, just wanted to thank you for setting up that show at Marsugi's. We had so much fun. We start recording in 2 weeks. We'll probably be up later in May. Thanks again, Pleasant. She's somebody who I worked with, not just booking her band, but she helped me out with Dot 3 when I was managing them. Oh, boy. Now, okay, I just found something. I just have my, folder of mystery here. This, I'm going to make this into an actual thing. My dad wrote this story. It's called An Evening Out of This World, or Little Poltergeist Should Be Seen and Not Heard. It's perfect for a radio playhouse. We'll do that. Oh, we're back to Natalie and Dot 3. Thanks. I'm trying to remember who this band was. We had a lot of bands who we played with and did stuff. Oh, here's a show. This is a fun one. Agent Orange at San Jose State University. I talked about this in a different video I did, but I'll just do a little close recap. Originally that show was going to be, that was in 84, April. Anyhow, that show was originally supposed to be Billy Idol and Agent Orange opening. Unfortunately, a very large promoter named Bill Graham took the show away from us as far as Billy Idol. Say, you don't want to work with a bunch of college kids. All right, fine. So Agent Orange became the headliner. There was another band from San Francisco called Black Athletes. They were going to be the opener. Unfortunately, they showed up late. Most of the band, the drummer was there on time. But that caused problems. And then suddenly it's like riot at San Jose State because a few kids got upset that they had to wait. And then they're only going to see Agent Orange and yada, yada, yada. And a kid punched a painting and that was a riot. So whatever. And the last is a really special photo of Flea. From when I had him at San Jose State. I'd actually already graduated, but booked him in 1986. I believe that was March as well. And a friend of mine had a photographer friend. His name is 3. And he had come to the show and came backstage before the show and took pictures, and I've got other photos. They're probably on a video I did before. I don't know. Hey, can you tell my hair's a different color? Ooh, that's what I did in 2020. I went from red to finally blonde all by myself, and that is not an easy thing to do. My final thoughts on this short video are 2020 gave me an awful lot of time to watch YouTube stuff because, you know, what else are you going to do? I have watched so many reaction videos, from music reaction to book reactions to TV show, mainly Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but that's a whole nother story. The music reactions are very interesting. I've watched so many now. There's definitely like kind of circles of music that go around. Somebody watches the Beastie Boys, and then you find 5 other people are doing the same thing at the same time, and they're all kind of connected. You watch a Rammstein reaction, all of a sudden you're getting all these. So you have to start typing in things and seeing what's going to come up. But the majority of the reactions are kind of weird. It's usually just, oh, these lyrics, I think they mean this, or, oh, I really like the way this song sounds. Oh, this has got a good beat. But not much getting into the dynamics of the song. That lyrics are quite often left to interpretation. David Bowie is a great example of a lot of his things, interpretation. Maybe song by, say, Living Colour, like Funny Vibe. There's really not much wiggle room to, you watch that video, listen to the lyrics. I think we know what we're talking about, and it's something that was a big subject last year, always has been, and I'm afraid will continue to be so. And that is racism, if you didn't get that one. Funny Vibe. So that's wrapping it up. 6, 7, 8 minutes, whatever, because I know I go blah, 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 blah. Showed you some pictures. Gonna do more playlists. Hey, if you want your song on my playlist, you can write it in the comments here if you want to keep up with what the playlists are, and if I actually post an interview, which I do have quite a queue lined up. It's just finding the time and making sure it happens. Put comments down there of anybody you would be interested in hearing from, because yeah. And I got new music too. If you know new music, independent or anything that you think is so cool and you'd like to see me react to it, I'd be into that. I'd totally be into that. I keep realizing I'm like looking at myself, not over the lens. Hi, how's it going? So anyhow, talking as quickly as I possibly can, the wrap up is A, reaction videos are interesting. The thing that I have a problem with is people are generally asking for money to react to a song. That to me as a DJ is just wrong. You take a request. If you want to request something for a future playlist, is it water? Is it vodka? I think that was delicious. So yeah, I will put your request in my playlist as it will fit. I kind of do them off the top of my head. I'm also thinking about going alphabetical and going through my own stacks and then going through YouTube stacks and seeing what we can put together. Those will be coming hopefully once a week. I will never ask you, even if I had a monetized channel, to pay me money to play a song or react to a song. That's wrong. The artist gets the money. I'm just the messenger, all right? If you want to check out something that I've done that's my own stuff, other than me blabbing about music or whatever I'm going to do on this channel and interviewing folks, I've got a second channel. It's called Anomalies with Andrea Doria. There I've made a few of my own soundscapes, oddball ghost stories, and some fun with Randonautica last year, because that was a thing. It was going all over YouTube, and actually there are a couple interesting things that happened on that, but I digress. Happy 2021. I hope you're all doing well. We know that we don't know exactly where we're going, but have we ever? I mean, there's always something going on. This time, we're all in it together, so let us do things well together. I don't have my mask on. I should have brought it. I got a couple cool ones, too. Next one, I'll talk in a mask. See how that works. Yeah. Anyhow, do the right thing. Do your social distance. Do all the things that you've been told. And I hope if you're in that age group or whomever, you can get the vaccine if that's something that you want. So I wish everyone well. I'm doing as well as. Glad to still be here. Hey. We're here, we're ready to rock! And maybe, if things go well, I'm going to be able to see these guys in LA in September, but I'm expecting 2022. I don't know why. I just don't know why. So again, hope you all are doing as well as, and we're all in this together. Last year for me was a shitstorm. So if it was that for you, welcome. We're in the same world. Ain't that fun? Hopefully this year we'll get a little shitty and a little more pretty. Don't use me as that example. Have a very good one, and you'll be seeing me or hearing my voice or seeing a shadow of me with voice or whatever soon. Again, comment, subscribe if you want to. Yada, 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 yada. You hear it all the time. Still here. Have a good one. We're up to 10 minutes. I'm out.